Are you ready to start the show, everybody? The first comic coming in stage, this is his first time doing the show, and he's a wonderful talent. Please put your hands together for Mr. Scott Rogowsky, everybody. Put it together, let's get it going. The Georgian Guild, huh? Very nice. Yeah, this is my first time doing the show here, and also my last show in the city for the summer. I guess it's bittersweet is the word for that. We're not going to dwell on that. Hey, happy summer, huh? We're having a good time this summer. I've been watching a lot of baseball on TV this summer, and I noticed that whenever a game goes into the late innings with the score tied 0-0, the announcers will always say, well, we have ourselves a pitcher's duel. But sometimes it's just a shitty baseball game. They'll never admit that. I wish I could play off a bad night at the bars the same way. It's like, well, no phone numbers tonight, but it was a battle of the wits for the ladies. Both sides put up their best. Baseball announcers say a lot of stupid things, and I think the dumbest remark I heard this summer was I was watching a Yankees-A's game. Frank Thomas was up at bat, and the announcer, I think it was Michael Kay, he's very good at this. He said, let's say the world ends in the next 5 minutes. Is Frank Thomas in the Hall of Fame? You're saying the world's going to end in the next 5 minutes? And you're worried about Frank Thomas getting along? That's completely irrational thinking. I'd be more concerned about Edgar Martinez's chances. Or maybe Harold Baines. I don't know. I mean, they both have higher career RBI totals. Just saying. What else happened this summer? My grandmother turned 96 back in July. Yeah, 96 is a number. It's impressive. I know she likes to read, so I got her the New York Times bestseller, 1,000 Places to Go Before You Die. Yeah, she's scrambling right now. I think she's in Egypt this week, checking out the pyramids. I told her, let's go, Grandma. Clock's ticking. I don't think the VA hospital's on that list. So. Let's get a move on. Let's get a move on. I also celebrated a birthday this past year. Turned 21. Not as impressive as 96, but 21. I'm not a big drinker, so it wasn't a huge deal for me. But for my friends, oh, they really got into it. Dude, you're 21? They all speak with vague Southern accents, by the way. Eastern Ohio, all of them. Dude, you're 21. 21 shots, man. You gotta take 21 shots. You gotta stay for 21 hours, just drinking and playing blackjack. 21 shots, man. You gotta fucking eat 21 slices of American cheese. Hey, you gotta buy a house from Century 21. You gotta watch the 21st episode of 21 Jump Street. Yeah. The episode where Hanson and Pennell go undercover in the military school. Really? I gotta do all that? What do I do next year? You gotta read Joseph Heller's satirical masterpiece, Catch 22. 22 times. Okay. I didn't really buy into that. I celebrated my 21st low-key. I went to Chipotle. I ordered a chicken burrito. And I went for the guacamole. Now I know it's $1.25 extra, but I splurged. Treating myself. Now that I'm 21, avocados taste better. I don't know why that is. But it's true. Oh boy. I was thinking, well actually you should notice in the last joke I made reference to 21 Jump Street, an 80s television program. It's just another symptom of the retro fad that's afflicting our society today. It's infiltrating everything, including comedy. And I was thinking, like, this can't be the first time our society has been on a retro kick, you know? There must have been earlier generations of Americans doing the vintage thing, the throwback thing. Like some trendy young revolutionaries walking around the English colonies in pilgrim outfits. Check it out. It's a John Winthrop throwback blouse. Like my hat's got a buckle on it. Buckle hats are back, baby. For the 1770s. You going down to that tea party later? Here, look at Ukrainian DJ. Should be tearing it up. I wrote that joke and I was thinking, how did Americans lose our British accents? How do we lose the British accents? Because clearly the first people coming over had them. And then one day some guy stood up and just said, hey everybody, let's form our own language. All in favor of getting rid of the letter U in the word favor? Say aye. No. Say yes. We're going to start saying yes now. That's what we're doing now in America. I've listened to a lot of hip-hop this summer, a lot of rap, getting back into it. I listen to Hot 97 a lot of this. New York's #1 official station for hip-hop and R&B. Don't be fooled by the imposters. But I like the fact they have a white guy doing the promo on the station. You know, like blazing hip-hop and R&B flavor. Keep it locked for the Kroll countdown. I think it'd be nice if we had a black guy doing the promos on the classical station, don't you? Yeah, we're throwing it back to Bach. More money, Mozart. You heard? Check Tchaikovsky. Okay, that's enough. That's enough with that. I'm a little jealous of rappers though, because they're very proud people. I like the fact they're proud. They represent where they're from. You know, they represent in their songs. They'll tell you in a very thug fashion though. They gotta be thug about it. You know, from Compton, wear the wrong colors, be cautious. You know, from New Jersey, many murders occurs. Why not be more positive about your neighborhood? How about y'all from Compton? The weather's nice most of the time. It's a dry heat, you heard? I'm from Westchester County, so it's Westchester County. It's difficult for someone like me to sound tough. Harrison, New York, New Haven line, yeah. So I'm saying, someone from me, like you and me, it's hard to sound tough in a rap song, you know? You're from Westchester.
Yes.
We got high property taxes. And bridge traffic. What? Let's see, we gotta wrap it up here. I'll tell you one last story. Well, let's continue with the rap stuff, shall we? I like watching BT with closed captioning. Anyone else? You gotta figure those typists are having a difficult time back there, you know? I can imagine the guy who transferred from the PAX network. Just, I'm sorry to ask again, but how many O's are in Shardy? The 3 or 4, do you stretch it out? Is it an AW? Shardy? Nah, I mean, is there an apostrophe in that? Contraction? Supermarket sweep was a lot easier. Alright, that's my time for tonight. Thank you very much.
Oh boy, it's not on. This is embarrassing. Scott, what do we, is this on? Hello? Is this on? Is this on now? Are we on? Is this on? Hold on, excuse me, Scott, for just a second.
Dreads, fix it.
Scott, sorry.
What is going on?
I can't worry that the mic wasn't working.
But it was working and you were shouting.
The boy with the beard is standing there on stage all by himself. We should be out there.
It's a finely trimmed beard.
Scott, I'm assuming you didn't hear what we were saying about you.
We assume that was kept secret.
We said backstage that you were a young David Brenner. Scott Rogowsky.
Compliment.
You're a young person. You had a question about the rap music game, didn't you?
About the rap music, man?
Rap music.
You listen to hip hop all summer.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Project.
Thank you.
I heard a, what were we listening to?
We were listening to Hev D.
And I've listened to...
Also a Westchester person.
I've
Very knowledgeable
I
friend.
just looked into the audience and I saw 2 people tongue kissing.
Well,
We are an erotically charged comedy show. Scott Rogowsky, we're like the Spanish fly of comedy. Minus the Paul Rodriguez.
We're like a key bump. We make you feel sexy from 8:15 to 9:40.
Scott Rogowsky, you're a college person, you take cocaine powder and put it in your nose and fill hubris.
And I know you have relatives here. Be honest. Have you
Be
tried
honest.
cocaine powder?
Talk about it in front of your relatives. Because if they...
I have not taken cocaine.
Do you want some?
Save it for marriage, I think.
There's
Oh,
this guy.
that's nice on your honeymoon. You go on your honeymoon, you get married, you go to the Poconos, you get in your room and you want, she takes off, I got a bill, you say you want to do a cute bump of cocaine, you do it, and then your dick goes soft and the marriage gets off to a terrible start.
Awful stuff.
Keep that in mind, Scott Rogowsky. Scott, last thing, you have no web presence. Let's get it together.
Let's get it together.
Do you have something?
Let's get a homepage.aol.com/srogowsky/TV_Gladiola.
// the musician.
Scott Rogowsky.